Well, dear aspirants of KPSC key and other communication papers, this is what reporter and reported speech. Yes, what is question number 1, please?
Vijay said,
Yeah.
"Are you coming to Mysore along with me?"
Children, Vijay said, are you coming to Mysore along with me? Is it general question or yes or no question?
Yes, sir.
How do you know that? Sentence begins with helping verb. Helping verb. ಆರಂಭವಾಗಿದೆ. Vijay said, are you coming to Bangalore, Mysore along with me? What is the answer? Vijay, yes, Vijay asked if I was. Is it coming or going? What's the question? Coming or going? It's coming. So answer is what? Vijay asked if I was going to Mysore along with him. When you use whether, what is the answer? Vijay, everybody. Vijay asked whether I was going to Mysore along with him or not. That's the answer. Superb. Question number 2, please.
A trainer said, "How did you do this?"
A trainer said, how did you do this? Children, is it general question or yes or no? How do you know that? Because sentence begins with how. That is how. We know. Who said? What did the trainer say? How did you do this? Which tense it is? Simple past. Change it into simple past it into this into. Okay. What is the question? A trainer said, how did you do this? And the answer is what? A trainer asked how I had. Exchange of words, no? A trainer asked how had I not. How I had done. Had plus V3, right? Once again, what's the question? A trainer said, how did you do this? Simple past into past perfect. So the answer is what? A trainer asked how. Yes, I had or had I? How had I done that? And full stop. Yes, sir. Question number 3, please.
He said, "Have you been reading a lot these days?"
He said, have you been reading a lot these days? Children, general question or yes or no?
Yes.
It's yes or no. Why? Sentence begins with helping verb. Once again, question please. He said, have you been reading all the...
Reading a lot these days.
Have you been reading a lot these days? Right? Which tense it is? Have been. Present perfect continuous. Change it into. These days into. Got the idea? Who said? So the answer is he asked. Let's use whether first, right? He asked. Yes, whether. No. Whether I had been or had I been? Whether I had been reading a lot these days into those days. And with or. Suppose you use if instead of whether. What is the answer? Once again. He asked if I had been reading a lot those days and full stop. Good job. Next question please.
A student said, "May I go home early today?"
A student said, may I go home early today? General question or yes or no question? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you say, may I come in? What kind of sentence it is? Your favorite, no? Right from school days you have been, ma'am, may I come in? Sir, may I come in? Ma'am. Is it a question? What kind of sentence it is? Yes, please. May I go home early? Is it a general question or a yes or no question? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Then what's the answer? Who said? What did student say? May I go home early? Okay. May into might. Today into? Okay. I means? Who's that? Is it we or that student? Okay. What's the answer? Yes. Let's begin the answer. A student asked if or whether, right? Because may is also kind of a helping verb only. Once again, a student asked. Yes. If. Student might be he or she. If he or if she. May into? Might. Go home early that day. Absolutely right answer. Next question please.
Mr. Gandhi said,
Mr. Gandhi said,
do or die for the nation.
do or die for the nation. General question or yes or no? How many of you say general question? No. How many of you say yes or no question? Neither it is general question nor it is yes or no question. No cross check. Okay, I'll give some options. Dear students, dear aspirants of KPS and UPSC, is it a declarative sentence? Gandhi said, Mr. Gandhi said, do or die for the nation. Is it declarative sentence? Good decision. Is it imperative sentence?
Yes.
Is it order or a request? That's the stuff. Gandhi ji said, do or die for the nation. Can you prove that? The given question is order only. Any clues? What are the characteristics of imperative sentence? How do you think? Sentence always begin with V1 or do not plus V1. Is it V1 or do not plus V1? V1. That's the clue. Answer. Mr. M.K. Gandhi, yes.
Suggest.
Mr. M.K. Gandhi, answer please.
Suggested.
Yes. Mr. M.K. Gandhi. Any more? Instead of order, any more guessing?
Suggested.
Suggested. Yes. Advised, commanded. Let's go with the suitable one. Let's try the sentence plus. Later we get order. Okay, let it be ordered. Mr. M.K. Gandhi ordered, yes. To. Yes. To do. To do. Or to die for the nation. Yes, it's a spick and span answer. Let's go with some different ways. Mr. Gandhi warned. Mr. Gandhi threatened. Mr. Gandhi shouted. You know why it is? During those days, before the freedom fight, youngsters were not that serious. If you know the fact, Gandhi had given an ultimatum. When we give the ultimatum, when something is out of control. So you can say, Mr. M.K. Gandhi ordered. Mr. M.K. Gandhi commanded to do something for the nation or to die seriously. In such ways you can write. And the simple compact answer is what? Mr. M.K. Gandhi ordered to do or die for the nation. That will to do. No issues. Got it? Okay. One more question. What's that?
A baby said, don't you have common sense?
A baby said, don't you have a minimum common sense or don't you have common sense? What kind of sentence it is?
Yes.
Yes? Sure? Okay, let me try one more sentence. Children, why don't you try Hindi in your day-to-day life? Why don't you speak Hindi? Why don't you use close-up? Why don't you use high heels? Is it a question? Not really. It's a kind of a suggestion. What's the last sentence? A baby said, don't you have a common sense? See, sometimes are confused like anything. You don't be confused. A baby said, don't you have common sense? Okay, what kind of sentence? Guessing at least? Guessing? Okay, let it be a kind of a question. Is it general question or yes or no question? Let it be yes or no question. Yes, a baby. Yes, a baby. No, answer please. A baby asked. Shall we take if or whether? If this time, okay. A baby asked if
I had common sense or not.
I had common sense or not. Right? That would do. You can also write a baby asked if he had common sense or not. If they had common sense or not. Sometimes if she had common sense or not. If we had common sense or not. All the pronouns are possible according to the situation. Have you got the idea, children? Any more questions? Good. One more? Yes, please.
My neighbor said, how come you cracked UPSC?
My neighbor said, how come you crack or cracked?
Cracked.
V1 or V2? V2. Sorry. My neighbor said,
How come you cracked UPSC?
how come you cracked UPSC? What do you mean by this one? What kind of situation is this? If I say, अरे आप लोग यहाँ कैसे? It's a kind of surprise, an unexpected thing, right? So you went to temple, unexpectedly, your close and near and dearest friend came. You say that, my God, how come you here? You will never say, how come you are here? Same kind, there was a person, unexpected, uncertain person, all of a sudden, abruptly, unexpectedly, pass UPSC, you got a severe headache. How come you pass? How come you crack? This is the situation. Can you please repeat the question, please, miss?
My neighbor said, how come you cracked UPSC?
Which tense it is? Look at the verb. Is it V1, V2, V3 or V4? Absolutely V2 it is. How did you crack UPSC? Right? Kind of. I mean, I said, how come you cracked UPSC? आपने UPSC कैसे crack किया? I doubt. ನೀವು UPSC crack ಮಾಡಿದ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? 10 years ಇಂದ prepare ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. First attempt ಅಲ್ಲಿ UPSC ನ ಹೇಗೆ? ಎಲ್ಲ how? Right? This is how. Yes, what's the answer? A neighbor asked. Okay. Yes, please. What's your answer? Anybody tried it? Means how many hands were raised? Yes, what's your guessing?
My neighbor asked how I cracked UPSC.
How? I
How I
cracked
cracked
UPSC. Don't you change the tenses? I said it is simple past. Don't you want to change it into other tenses? Anybody else? Some people tried, no? What's your guessing? Yes? No answers? Read your answer. Yes, please.
How I had cracked it.
How?
I had cracked.
I had or had I? It is how come I had cracked UPSC? Because the style you should not. How come is quite common. Rest of the things you can change it. My neighbor asked how come I had cracked UPSC is the stuff. Have you got the idea, children? These all are a kind of a funny question.